Hey there, it's Patiently. I have a new campfire tale for you tonight. It's called Purple Glitter, and I've subtitled that one, What We Have Here is a Failure to Communicate. And that's really what it's about. It's about a couple that miscommunicates and destroys their relationship quickly because they just don't talk to each other. I got the idea for this story when I shouldn't tell. It's in the book. You should read it. Read the book. It's in my collection, Quick and Dirty 2, Milestones. This is the divorce story, and I'm going to read a little bit of it for you. Purple Glitter by Patiently. Laura was pissed. Danny didn't know it yet, but if he looked any closer, he'd see the steam coming out of her ears. His eyes were closed when she discovered the evidence of his presumed infidelity, so he didn't see the brief look of rage that crossed her face like a passing storm cloud. He certainly felt her rage, but he mistook the attack on his cock for something completely different. Passion, hormones, extreme arousal brought on by slow dancing, and a sexual innuendo-filled toast by the best man at his cousin's wedding that day. Even love seemed a plausible explanation to his mind, which was clouded by his desire, pleasure, and too many beers at the wedding. At first he was right. The best man's speech was a wedding night instruction manual rivaling the Kama Sutra in detail, and the running joke of the night was that someone must have stolen Grandma's hearing aids if he got away with it. In any case, the wedding reception was blanketed in sexual tension after the toast, and the repertoire of love songs and roving martini bar had more than a few couples French kissing on the dance floor. Laura couldn't get her hands into his pants fast enough when they finally got to the car after an eternity of kissing her husband's relatives goodbye. "Hey, slow down, Turbo," Danny chuckled at her eagerness. "We live 3 miles away. You can't wait?" Laura stuck her lip out in a dramatic pout. "I just want to play with it in the car. Come on, let him out." "Seriously? The last time you gave me a hand job in the car, we almost crashed into a playground full of kids. If I can wait, you can wait." He placed Laura's hand on his fly outside of his pants. Danny was quite erect, which further enticed Laura. She squeezed his cock with her left hand, while the fingertips of her right hand traced the plunging neckline of her fancy-schmancy red dress. It was dark out, but not so dark that Danny missed the spaghetti strap falling down her arm as her hand slipped inside of her neckline, headed for her left breast. "Oh, baby, it's too bad you're such a prude tonight." Her voice was a purr. "Look," she said as they pulled up to a red light. "That guy likes it." Danny glanced over to see the driver of the pickup truck in the right lane, drooling over the scene in their little sports car. By the time the light turned green, Laura had slipped the straps down both of her arms, and her tits were completely exposed. As Danny stepped on the gas pedal, she gave a coy little wave before giving her nipples a hard tweak. "Oh, you're killing me, babe," Danny moaned. "Killing me." As the sports car pulled into their street, they saw their neighbors, Joni and Vince, getting out of their Lexus in the driveway. They had also been at the wedding, and Laura had spied them touching each other furtively under the table. "Did you know Joni's a travel agent?" Danny asked her. She rolled her eyes. "Yeah, she's always bragging about all the fabulous cruises she goes on. She's a pain in the ass." There was a jealous edge to her voice. "Yeah, but your ass is nicer," Danny said, trying to appease her. Arriving at home, they pulled into the attached garage. As Danny walked around to open Laura's door, Laura pulled the zipper on her dress down the rest of the way, so when she stepped out of the car, she also stepped out of her dress. Danny sucked in a sharp breath, taking in his wife's almost naked figure. She wore nothing but a sweet red thong and high-heeled sandals. Her tits were still perky enough to go out without a bra, and Danny gave a slow whistle to show his appreciation. She grabbed his hand and led him into the house, into the living room. He reached for her and pulled her close to him. He began to hum their wedding song, and they swayed in unison. Danny ran his hands down Laura's sides, hooking his thumbs in the last red slip of fabric she wore, and her thong fell to the floor. They kissed each other, starting slowly and quickly building in intensity. Danny's hard-on rubbed against Laura through his dress pants, and she unfastened his fly and tugged his pants down. His silk boxers stuck straight out over his erection, which made Laura chuckle. She reached one hand into the front of his underwear and wrapped her cold hand around his cock. Looks like somebody's ready for some fun," she murmured into his ear as she lowered his boxers to his knees. Danny reached up to pull the chain to turn off the ceiling-mounted light, but Laura stopped him. "I want to see what I'm doing, love." He replied by taking her head in his hands, kissing her softly on the lips, and shoving her playfully to her knees. "I wish I had a camera," he said. It was a scene from a porno, a fully clothed man with his pants pulled down, and a gorgeous woman wearing nothing but a teardrop-shaped onyx pendant and sexy sandals on her knees in front of him, waiting to suck him off. Laura took a minute to inspect his cock before gobbling it down. She grabbed it by its thick base and gave it a playful tug before sticking her tongue out toward his slit where a pool of precum waited to be devoured. She looked up at Danny and gave a coy smile. He smiled back before closing his eyes, tilting his head back and moaning out loud. His fingers were still laced through the hair on the top of her head. She returned to ogling his cock when something odd caught her eye. On the tip of his penis, there were 3 tiny specks of purple glitter, shining back at her from the slippery drop of precum. Purple glitter? How the fuck did he get purple glitter on his dick? We don't own any purple glitter. Enraged, Laura opened wide and slammed her mouth down on Danny's cock, eliciting a full-body shudder and a low moan. Oh, fuck. She sucked him harder than she ever had before, jacking the base of his cock hard enough to sting her lips when her mouth met her fist. She nibbled softly at first, then getting harder and harder until Danny cried out, certain she'd drawn blood. Purple fucking glitter. Who the fuck was wearing purple fucking glitter at the wedding? Her mind raced through the catalog of wedding guests, racking her brain for the woman in the purple glitter. And then it dawned on her. It was Joni from next door. The dress was gorgeous in a striking shade of violet, with small bits of purple glitter all over the dress. That bitch. She turned up the volume on the already violent blowjob. Danny moaned and thrashed, believing the ferocity with which his wife sucked his cock was due to the mood set by a sexy wedding in sexy clothes with sexy music. His orgasm rose, welling up in his cock. He pulled Laura's hair and uttered incomprehensible syllables. His cock grew large and thick in Laura's mouth, and the spasms came from the base of his cock. She sucked even harder as the hot cum landed on her tongue. She sucked the last drops, swallowed hard, and then licked her lips. She looked up at Danny with a look of disgust and anger. "I'm getting a migraine." She grabbed her purse from the floor and stalked off to the bedroom without another word, leaving Danny with his head spinning and his pants around his ankles. And that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's called Purple Glitter, and it's in my collection, Quick and Dirty 2, the Milestones version. Milestones is about different milestones in heterosexual relationships. So there's a story about a couple, a girl losing her virginity. There's one about a couple who are about to get engaged, but she doesn't say yes right away. There's a wedding, which is really dark and disturbing. I was in a very bad mood when I wrote it. There is a first pregnancy story and a horny pregnant wife. There's Purple Glitter about the demise of a relationship. And then the last story has already been published. That one is Sharing Her Heart, the prequel to Mrs. Maitland's Sad Valentine. And that one is really about saying goodbye. Well, I guess that's all. I better go into hockey practice here before, somebody goes out on the ice without their skates tied. Have a great night. Thanks a lot. It's patiently saying goodnight.